The world was quiet. A blanket of frost covered everything. Buildings, once symbols of human achievement, stood frozen, monuments to a forgotten era. No bird sang, no wind blew, only the crunch of footsteps on the frozen ground broke the silence. This was the world that remained, a world where nature had reclaimed what was taken. The air was bitter, biting at exposed skin. The sun, a distant memory, offered no warmth. Survival was a daily struggle. 5 figures moved slowly across the landscape. Their faces were hidden behind scarves, their bodies bundled in layers. They were the last remnants of a once thriving community. A plague had swept across the globe, leaving only silence in its wake. There was Maya, the doctor, her medical knowledge useless in the face of the endless winter. David, the engineer, his practical skills now focused on survival. Lena, the teacher, clutching a worn book of poetry, a reminder of a world lost. Young Sam and Emily, children on the brink of adulthood, their innocence stolen by the frost. They spoke little as they walked. Words were a luxury they could ill afford. Their breath formed white puffs in the air, vanishing like their hopes. Yet they walked on, driven by something primal, a need to survive. They found solace in their shared silence, in the rhythm of their footsteps, in the knowledge that they were not alone. They were a family bound together by loss and the will to endure. They found shelter in a crumbling library. Its shelves, once filled with stories, now offered protection from the elements. A fire, coaxed to life with precious fuel, crackled in the hearth. The warmth, though meagre, offered a flicker of hope. That night they shared their meagre rations. A cup of watery soup, a handful of dried berries. It was not much, but it was enough. Enough to keep the hunger at bay. Enough to remind them that they were alive. Section 5. The weight of silence, the strength of touch. Days bled into nights. The silence of the frozen world pressed down on them. But within their small group, a quiet understanding bloomed. Words were not needed to express their grief, their fear, their hope. A touch, a glance, a shared smile. These small acts of connection were their lifeline. They were a reminder of their shared humanity in a world that had grown cold and indifferent. Section 6. Echoes of laughter in a barren world. One evening, huddled around the fire, Lena began to read from her book of poetry. Her voice, soft but clear, broke the silence. The words, though from a forgotten time, resonated with a strange familiarity. They spoke of love, of loss, of the resilience of the human spirit. As she read, a hint of laughter escaped Emily's lips. It was a sound they had not heard in what felt like an eternity, a sound that echoed through the emptiness, a testament to their enduring spirit. Section 7. The Long Night, a Shared Dream. The nights were long and dark. The cold seeped into their bones, threatening to extinguish the last embers of hope. In the darkness they shared their dreams, memories of a world bathed in sunlight, of laughter and music, of love that bloomed in the warmth of human connection. These shared dreams were their escape, a way to hold on to the past, a way to envision a future that seemed impossible. They clung to these dreams as a lifeline, drawing strength from the memories of a world lost. Section 8. Acceptance in the face of the infinite. They knew their time was running out. The cold was relentless, their supplies were dwindling. Yet there was a strange sense of peace that settled upon them. They had accepted their fate. They were not afraid to die, not anymore. They had found solace in each other's company, in the shared struggle for survival, in the love that had blossomed in the face of despair. Section 9. Love's Enduring Embrace. As the last rays of light faded from the sky, they huddled together for warmth. They were a tableau of love and loss, of resilience and acceptance, of the enduring strength of the human spirit. Maya reached out, her hand finding David's. Lena drew Sam and Emily close, her arms a protective embrace. They closed their eyes, listening to the beating of their hearts, a symphony of life echoing in the stillness of the frozen world. Section 10. The Green Reclaim. The snow continued to fall, blanketing the world in white. The group, their bodies now part of the landscape, lay at peace. And as the seasons turned, a remarkable thing happened. A single green shoot emerged from the snow where they rested, a testament to the enduring power of life, a promise that even in death there is rebirth. The Green Reclaim had begun,